Hi, this is Mrs. Butters, and this is the lesson on dividing fractions. You already know how to divide fractions, you just don't realize that you know how to do it. Every time you've reduced a fraction, remember all that lowest term stuff, you've actually been dividing fractions. The same thing with if I ask you to take half of a number, you're dividing a fraction, you just don't realize that you are. We're going to remember the steps for dividing fractions by using limb, as in I will tear you limb from limb if you don't remember how to do this. Limb stands for look for easy division, invert, multiply as usual, and you better have lowest terms. Step 1, you want to look for easy division. So consider the problem 4 over 12 divided by 1 over 3. Well, we know that 4 divided by 1 is 4, and we know that 12 divided by 3 is 4. That gives us a new fraction of 4 over 4. Now, of course, we want to put that in lowest terms, and 4 over 4 is the same as 1 whole. Pretty easy, right? Sometimes it's not that easy. This is when you're going to use the multiplicative inverse. Now, even though that sounds big and scary, it's not. You just have to remember that multiplicative means having to do with multiplying, and inverse means to turn something upside down, like a pineapple upside down cake. You don't realize it, but you actually already know how to use a multiplicative inverse. This is because multiplying something by a half is the same as dividing by 2. So if I tell you, hey, figure out what half of 100 is, that's the same as 100 divided by 2. I've written that in mathematics for you down at the bottom of your screen. Okay, now we're going to go back to some problems. Okay, step 1, we want to look for easy division. When we consider this problem, 1 divided by 4, we can't get a whole number answer to that. 1 divided by 4 is a decimal number. So we're going to invert the second factor. So 1 over 12 divided by 4 over 3 becomes 1 over 12 times 3/4. Do you see how I just flipped the 4 over 3 upside down? I inverted it. Now we're going to multiply as usual. I'm going to start by cross-canceling because I can see that I've got a 3 that I can divide out of the 3 and the 12. Now I have 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 4 is 16. Now we better check for lowest terms. In this case, I know I've got a 1 in my numerator, and so that is automatically lowest terms. Okay, to review, when dividing fractions, you are going to use limb, L-I-M-B, look for easy division, invert, multiply, and you better have lowest terms. Thanks, guys. Good luck.